So EarthChoice had its origins back in the early 2000s. At that time, Domtar was the first paper company in North America to offer a Forest Stewardship Council, or FSC, certified copy paper. It was kind of a new idea at the time, this whole idea of forest certification, and Domtar really got behind that. It had a public preference for FSC. So whereas it began as a product-based definition, EarthChoice actually expanded to be more of a philosophy, an overarching philosophy for the organization and its sustainability organization-wide.
And how does that actually manifest? I mean, you say it's a philosophy, but presumably there's numbers in there somewhere. What are you actually measuring, and
Sure.
how's it different from the standard product, so to speak?
Exactly. So in this evolution of EarthChoice, it came to encompass not only where fiber comes from, which was something that kind of FSC defined, but also came to encompass how we manufacture products responsibly. We do some great things about responsible usage, and ultimately looking to close that loop on recycling and next life. And some of the specifics behind it we call them proof points. So an example would be when we're talking about where fiber comes from, it's FSC. When we're talking about how products are made, we've got tools called the paper trail, which is Domtar's social and environmental impact calculator. That gives users kind of the standard mix of what are the estimated impacts of their products: water, greenhouse gas emissions, waste sent to landfill, and actually gives not only what we're doing well, which a lot of people do via marketing, but also the things we're working on. So those areas that we're looking to improve upon, which is, in our opinion, is what true sustainability is all about.
Okay, great. You mentioned a whole bunch of different proof points. Can you give us just an inkling of any specific progress on any of those? Some examples about things like water, or perhaps the social aspect that you mentioned?
Yeah, sure. So back to FSC, which is one of the easier ones to kind of quantify. So we put our weight behind promoting FSC publicly. And at that time, we set via our Sustainable Growth Report a goal of increasing FSC certified inputs by 25% by 2020, using 2010 as a baseline. And so we're progressing towards that. We should meet it on schedule. And we've actually gone a step beyond that and set the aspirational goal of one day achieving 100% FSC certified inputs.